Hey gamers, welcome back to my channel, and today we're talking about the top gaming laptops of 2024. With cutting-edge graphics, lightning-fast processors, and sleek designs, these gaming laptops are set to take your gaming experience to the next level. Whether you're into intense FPS action or immersive RPGs, there's a perfect gaming laptop for you. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more epic tech reviews and gaming gear updates. And you can find the links to all products in the description down below. Now let's power up and explore the best gaming laptops of 2024 together. The first product is Asus ROG Strix G16. Draw more frames and win more games with the brand new Strix G16 and Windows 11 Pro. Powered by up to a 13th Gen Intel Core TM, i9-13980HX processor and up to an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080 laptop GPU boasting a max TGP of 175W with dynamic boost. Be ready to dominate the competition in all of the latest games. Backed up with a dedicated MUX switch and NVIDIA Advanced Optimus support, the Strix G16 unlocks the true potential of its hardware. With PCIe Gen 4x4 SSD storage, and up to 32 GB of 4800 MHz DDR5 RAM, large game libraries and intense multitasking sessions are a breeze for this gaming machine. Power through any game or project with an Intel Core TM i9-13980HX processor featuring up to a 65W TDP and a hybrid architecture built from the ground up for Windows 11. With up to 8 performance cores and 16 efficiency cores, LAA gaming is flawless, and streaming is effortless. The Strix G series is built from the ground up for gamers, and of course, game developers. The Strix G16 can run all of the latest game engines, enabling you to unlock your creativity and try your hand at making the next great game. Whether you're a digital artist, streamer, video editor, or dabble with animation and game development, the Strix G16 has all the horsepower you need to take your creations to the next level. Featuring up to an Intel Core TM i9 processor and up to an NVIDIA GeForce RTX TM 40 series laptop GPU, complex projects on popular development tools like Unity and Autodesk render in a snap. You have what it takes to be the best on the battlefield. The next product is Acer Predator Helios Neo 16. It isn't entirely accurate to call the Acer Predator Helios Neo 16 a frills-free laptop, even though its design is simple-looking in nature. The machine cuts a stylish, futuristic figure with its cyberpunk aesthetics, but does things the old-fashioned way by packing a wallop of power into a thick, bulky, and heavy chassis. By wrapping its straightforward presentation in a modern coat of paint, the gaming powerhouse proves that it's possible to play well and look good at the same time. When the light hits at a certain angle, the laptop exudes a slight shimmering effect that accentuates any fingerprint or oil smear captured on its plastic body. This choice of material makes the Predator Helios Neo 16 extremely susceptible to hard-to-clean smudges and also adds some flex to the lid, which exhibits a slight creak when subjected to twisting forces. Indeed, weighing in at 2.6 kilo, the device takes after most 16-inch gaming laptops on the market, but an additional 1.2 kilowatts from the power brick results in some undesired encumberment. It's best used as a desktop replacement rather than an everyday carry, and Acer has made sure to deliver on this front for the most part. Typing on the keyboard, in contrast, is a quieter affair. The Predator Helios Neo 16 isn't held back by the lack of a tactile mechanical keyboard, offering a comfortable experience with solid, nicely spaced-out keys that have decent travel. RGB lighting can be configured via the Predator Sense app, which grants access to 8 different effects and any hue selection for a 4-zone arrangement. By all accounts, the laptop is a solid play and work machine that looks good, runs well, and comes free of hardware issues. The next product is Asus ROG Zephyrus G14. The ROG Zephyrus G14 AWSE packs a serious punch. Its AMD Ryzen TM 9-5900HS CPU is tuned with lower power consumption and thermals that enable superior performance for ultra-slim laptops. Add a GeForce RTX TM 3050 Ti laptop GPU that can unlock even more performance with ROG Boost and move from fast-paced gaming to content creation in a flash. Whether you're gaming or laying down a new track, the 120Hz QHD display's mix of high refresh rate, high resolution, and pro-grade DCI-P3 color gamut keeps you immersed. The panel is Pantone, or validated for color accuracy, and it supports adaptive sync to make gameplay silky smooth. Super narrow bezels around the display practically fade into the background, keeping you fully engrossed in what's on screen. Styled in metallic eclipse gray or pearlescent moonlight white, the Zephyrus G14 is a stunner. Its clean aesthetic travels easily from LAN parties to lecture halls, with fine-tuned detailing that puts it in a class of its own. Featuring a first-of-its-kind Anime Matrix TM display, the G14 offers deep personalization in a truly unique way. The groundbreaking display is made up of 1,215 individual mini LEDs that can be used to display custom images and animations that express your creativity and audio visualizations that match music playback. The Zephyrus G14 comes with an uncompromised keyboard that fits full-size functionality into a much smaller machine. It's the first ROG laptop to feature fingerprint login on the power button, making waking up the laptop as simple as unlocking your phone. The desktop-inspired layout makes you feel right at home with dedicated hotkeys that put volume, microphone mute, and ROG Armoury Crate software within easy reach. The next product is Lenovo Legion Pro 7. This Gen 8 Lenovo Legion Pro 7i is a mixed bag. It's still a good high-tier laptop with powerful components and solid performance in demanding loads, as well as an ergonomic, utilitarian design. It's also among the more competitively priced options in its class. But at the same time, compromises were made with this series, as it runs toasty on the high-power profiles and is only offered with a standard gamut screen, among others. Lenovo's Legion laptops have a pretty standard design, with the newest Legion looking pretty much identical to the past Gen 7 and Gen 6 models. The 16-inch laptop has a boxy design with an aluminum chassis that measures 1.01 by 14.3 by 10.3 inches. Weighing 6.1 pounds, it's not lightweight, but it's portable enough for a 16-inch gaming rig. With a 16:10 aspect ratio and 2560 by 1600 pixel QHD resolution, the Legion's 16-inch display is made for gaming, hitting the sweet spot between the lower resolution of Full HD and the 4K resolution that would be too much at this screen size. That's not to say that the laptop can't drive 4K resolution. It can handle up to 3 4K displays at 60 Hz if maximum pixels and multiple screens are what you're after. One of the luxuries that a larger chassis affords designers is the ample room it gives you for ports, and this Legion has wired connectivity all over the place. On the left-hand side of the machine, you'll find both USB 3 Type A and Thunderbolt 4 ports. On the right is a 3.5mm headphone mic combo jack, as well as another USB 3 port. This side also includes a switch for the webcam's e-shutter, making it easy to disable your laptop camera when not in use. The last product is Alienware M16. The dark color and mostly unadorned style here give it a stark, minimalist look, but you'll find some aspects that provide flair. The lid features embossed 16 text and the signature backlit alien head logo, while the keyboard deck is black with some honeycomb-shaped vents. Alienware's customizable RGB chassis lighting brings verve to the design, particularly the rear's ringed LED loop that's become emblematic of modern Alienware laptops. You can make this lighting static or run through a range of effects and colors. The same goes for the Alienware lid logo, the logo power button forward of the keyboard, and the keys themselves. This is all done through the included Command Center software. The M16 can be equipped with several other RTX 40 series GPUs, up to an RTX 4090 and an AMD Radeon RX 7600M XT if you choose a Ryzen processor, as much as 64 GB of RAM and up to 8 TB of storage in varying configurations. The GPU is configured at a 150-watt TGP, which is high output, actually its maximum rated limit, and makes a big difference in practical performance. To gauge the effectiveness of these components, we put the M16 through our usual suite of benchmark tests alongside the results. It's loaded with a Ryzen 9 7845HX, 16 GB of memory, an RTX 4080 GPU, a 1 TB SSD, and the 240Hz QHD Plus panel, which leaves the entry and mid-range pricing well behind, but it's actually not overly expensive for these high-end parts and a well-rounded build.